Hello and welcome. Today we're going to be learning how to make circles. You could do a freehand circle, use a circle stencil, or use this little object right here that makes different sizes of circles. So I'm going to pop a picture in of what I uploaded on my Instagram like a day or two ago, and we're going to be learning how to make those bubbles. And what we're going to be needing is, or what we're going to be using is stabilo, carbothello, pastel pencils, and if you don't have pastel pencils, you could use soft pastel pencils. I found that this way is the easiest way that you could basically make bubbles. Now there's many different ways that you could do or make bubbles, color pencil, gel pens, or any kind, but today we're going to be using pastel pencils. Now I'm going to go in with a bright purple color, and then I'm going to go ahead and add yellow on the bottom, and then I'm going to go ahead and diffuse that color going upwards with a blending brush. Now you could use your fingers, a blending brush, or a blending stump, or a sponge like the ones from Pan Pastels. And as you can tell, I'm just diffusing the color going upwards. So after that, we're going to go ahead and add some pink on top of that purple. And I'm using bright colors so it could, the bubble pop. And I'm adding pink on the top, and then I'm going to go ahead and add some white on top of that pink, on the pink that I put on the top of the bubble, and add more yellow. Now if you're getting out of the lines or you feel like it's becoming a little bit dusty, it doesn't matter because you could easily erase that. So you could make many mistakes and not worry or start over again. So as you can tell, I'm just using a Pan Pastel sponge, and I didn't really like this method. My favorite method of blending on this type of paper is the blending stump and the brush. Now I'm adding darker blue on the outer edges and then on the bottom, and then adding a light blue on the top, and then going in and blending that out. Now you don't want to go ahead and blend all the way out because then all the colors are just gonna get lost. Just enough so you can see kind of like a gradient, mixture of colors. Now I'm gonna go ahead and I think I'm gonna go ahead and add more yellow on the bottom to intensify that color on the bottom. And on top of that little blue line that I had made, and I'll just go ahead and blend that out with a blending stump. And then now I'm going to go ahead and do my highlights. Now you could do your highlights anywhere you want, but this is the way that I'm going to do this highlight and this bubble. And then I'm going to go ahead and add another highlight on the bottom, and then a smaller highlight on a lower of that highlight that I made. Then I'm going to go ahead and add a light blue and then a dark blue on top of that light blue, and then I'm just going to go ahead and blend that out, and then add a green mint color and blend that out with my blending stump. Now I'm going to go ahead and add like little dots to add more highlights to that bubble. Like I said, there's many ways of doing bubbles. I just found it that this is the easiest way. Now I'm going to go ahead and blend that out a little bit, and then now I'm going to go in with that white pencil around the circle, but not all the way around. Kind of like breaking circle, like a little white, just adding white around the circle, but not all over the circle. That's what I meant. And then I'm leaving some blank areas of like the broken circle because that's where I'm going to add my white highlights. And now you can use a Signal white gel pen, but in this case I'm actually going to use my Copic opaque white because I feel like that intensifies the highlight. Now I'm just going ahead and adding more pink just to kind of intensify that look because I felt like I lost that color in the blending process. But it's okay. Now as you can tell, I'm just going ahead and embracing around the circle just to make it a little bit more tidier and clean. And again, I'm just adding more yellow to intensify that look in the bubble. Now this is where I'm going to add my little highlights, and actually I'm going around the same way that I added that white pastel pencil. I'm going around like that with that opaque white from Copics. Now I do have a shaky hand, so sometimes my circles don't come out right. Now I'm going to go ahead and add my little stars. I'm adding one on the top and one on the bottom. It doesn't have to be such a big star. I don't know why I did a big star, but it's okay. Now I'm adding that white, opaque white on top of the highlights and smearing it with my finger. So here's where I end up doing a big star, which I think I overdid it with the big star. It doesn't have to be that big. It could be small. But, you know, go big or go home. So now I'm just going to go ahead and add that little other star on the bottom. So if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe for more videos like this. Until next time, bye.